Imagine feeling nervous before something important, a presentation, an interview, an unexpected challenge. Often the first place you notice the feeling is not in your thoughts, it's in your stomach. A tight sensation, butterflies, discomfort. This reaction reveals something remarkable about the human body. Your brain and your digestive system are constantly communicating, so closely connected that scientists often refer to this relationship as the brain-gut axis. But how can the brain and the digestive system influence each other so directly? To understand this, we need to examine the biological pathways that connect them. Because the gut is not just a digestive organ, it contains one of the most complex neural systems in the body. Embedded within the walls of the digestive tract is a network of over 500 million neurons. This network is known as the enteric nervous system. In fact, the enteric nervous system is sometimes called the body's second brain. It controls many digestive processes independently. Muscle contractions that move food, secretion of digestive enzymes, regulation of nutrient absorption. But here's where it gets interesting. Although the enteric nervous system can operate independently, it also maintains constant communication with the brain. One of the most important pathways involved in this communication is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a major communication highway, connecting the brain with several organs, including the heart, lungs, and digestive system. Signals travel along this pathway in both directions, from brain to gut, and from gut to brain. And this leads to an unexpected effect. Changes in emotional state can influence digestive activity. When the brain detects stress or anxiety, signals through the vagus nerve and other pathways can alter gut function. Digestive activity may slow, muscle contractions may change. This is why emotional states can sometimes produce noticeable sensations in the stomach. But the brain doesn't stop there. The gut also sends information back to the brain. Specialized cells in the digestive system detect nutrients, hormones, and microbial activity. These signals travel through neural and hormonal pathways to inform the brain about the body's internal state. But the brain does something even more fascinating. The gut is home to trillions of microorganisms collectively known as the gut microbiome. These microorganisms help break down food and produce certain molecules that can influence the body. Some of these molecules interact with the nervous system and immune system. Research suggests that the microbiome may influence aspects of metabolism, immune regulation, and even signaling pathways related to mood. From an evolutionary perspective, this connection makes perfect sense. The brain needed accurate information about energy availability and internal body conditions. By maintaining direct communication with the digestive system, the brain could regulate hunger, metabolism, and behavior more efficiently. But modern research continues revealing just how extensive this communication really is. Signals constantly travel between the brain and gut. Neural signals, hormonal signals, immune signals, all interacting within a complex biological network. Once you understand this system, something fascinating becomes clear. Your digestive system is not operating independently. It is part of a larger communication network coordinated by the brain. By the way, if you're interested in understanding how the brain and body actually work, this channel explores the science behind those systems. Many everyday experiences become easier to understand when we examine the biology behind them, and the connection between the brain and gut is one of the most remarkable examples. Your brain is constantly listening to the signals coming from your body, and your gut is constantly responding. Vera Human explains the science behind how the human system works. Subscribe if you're curious about the biology of being human.